What's good? We back. We got another story time for y'all, man. I just thought about this one. We got this one, and now I'm probably gonna do another one right after this one, but we're gonna see. But y'all seen the title already. That's why you clicked it. That's why you gonna watch. We're gonna jump right in. Now, my man's got caught watching something crazy, a little crazy. Well, y'all seen the title now, so we in right in. We here. So, hold on real quick. If I look down, that's because I'm reading. I took like notes on the story. Like I pretty much typed it out. Just because of some of the other stories, I feel like I'd be saying a lot of the same words because I'm trying to recollect it off my mind. So, it's all part of the game. But, we jumping in. So, this story took place when I was in middle school, right? 8th grade. Took place in 8th grade. It was beginning of the school year, not quite the beginning, like half, not quite half, maybe a little bit less than half. It was still decently warm outside, so not even half, like 2 months into the year, 2-3 months into the school year. So this is 8th grade. Took place right after lunch, I believe, right before, one of the two. So either way, I'm chilling in study hall, right? And in this particular study hall, or this class, we all pretty much knew each other for the most part, so it was always kind of rowdy, always loud noise, like 1,000 conversations going on at once. And so the day's going in its typical fashion, and I'm just, hanging out, doing random shenanigans, kicking it. DJ from Would You Rather. DJ from Would You Rather. I don't remember what video I did with him. DJ from the Would You Rather video. He was in there. That's my boy. Shout out DJ. But, so anyway, back to it. DJ in there. So we're about 15 or so minutes in, 20 minutes. And there's like the music step things. They're not bleachers, like they're long and they kind of curve in at the end. You stand on them for like musical performances and things like that. They're like 3 steps high, those things. So we're sitting like towards the right side, like the top right side. And this is a full room, right? So there's 20, 24, 25 kids in here. We in there. We in this thing in there. It's maxed out. So there's this kid, we're sitting on the right? There's this kid sitting towards like the left side. Now, mind, just a bunch of people in between, everybody just sitting at different heights, And he was ordinary, he's a pretty quiet kid for the most part, so it was not nothing ordinary. Like, he usually was always off to himself doing his thing, yada, yada, yada. And he's got his headphones in, and I guess he was listening to music or whatever he was listening to, and then I guess like 2 or 3 minutes later, my man got the urge to jump into something a bit more, for lack of a better term, exciting. So in that process of switching it or whatever he was doing or whatever he was trying to get to, his headphones must have unplugged enough to where, like, mind you, wasn't really there wasn't no AirPods, bro. It wasn't like, there were forms of wireless headphones, but there weren't many. Like they were still kind of coming around, but there were no AirPods, things like that. They were the white Apple headphones, ones you just plug in, and they were the headphone jack ones. So this is back when you started the headphone jack and everything. In middle school, this is like 2012. So then he switched into it or whatever. They must have came unplugged, and what we heard next was. When they came unplugged, what we heard next was couldn't believe it. So you heard this moaning sound, right? And you heard this moaning sound and there's clapping, but wasn't no hands involved, my boy. There ain't no way, boy. So ain't no hands involved. My man sitting there, he getting in his stuff, he doing whatever he doing, and then you hear it, but it's not quite Like it's not full blown like loud, like blaring. Like you hear it, but like it wasn't faint, but it wasn't loud. It was like once you heard it, you're like, oh, like it caught your attention. Like, yo, what's going on? And then it was a trickle down effect because me, DJ, and one of our other friends, we catch it, and as others start to hear it, they like the volume in the room is usually here. It start coming down, it start getting quiet. Everybody, as more and more people catch on, it's getting quiet. Everybody's like, yo, like what's going on? Like, what's he doing? And then again, I told like he must have been getting in his bag because my man's with to turn that volume up. Mind you, he's sitting there watching it, bro. That's what's crazy about the whole thing. He's sitting there watching his phone like a YouTube video. But we're gonna touch on that in a minute. But he went, I guess he was getting his duff. He found what he was looking for and turned the volume up, and then that's where he fucked up. That's where he fucked up because when he hit that volume, let me see, where was I? Because once he hit that volume, now since his headphones are all the way plugged in, you can hear it come out the phone. But so when he did that, when I tell you everybody gets quiet, dead silent. Like I mean like quiet. Like you could hear a mouse walking in the room, you could hear a pen drop. That's how quiet it was in that room. And so he looks up finally, and 85-90% of the room is just looking at him like kind of laughing to themselves. And I kid you not, this is what killed me, right? You would think like, you're not dead already? Like this didn't already kill you from what you've already seen at this point? Nah, that ain't even what took me out yet. What took me out was everything I love. One of the homies, not DJ, one of the other homies, I ain't gonna say their name just cause I ain't asked to say their name, whatever. Woo. You know. But he goes, yo.
Are you watching porn like TV? Like a TV episode?
And the way he said it was just like the best way to describe it is like, I don't even know, it was like a mix of disgust and like amazement. Like it was true. It was amazing. Like, bro, like what's going on here? Like, are we witnessing history, bro? Are you watching this? And then that's when I lost it. Yeah, I was done. After that. I was dying on the verge of tears. I kid you not. And then it goes, this story just gets crazy. The teacher goes, yo, what you doing? Like what are you doing? Like, what is that? And he just dead silent, sitting there like as if like if y'all the teacher and I'm him, he's sitting there like this his phone in his hand, he just sitting there, not moving, not making no noise, not talking, nothing, as if him sitting there long enough, and if he was quiet enough, he would disappear or he would like vanish. And then another few seconds goes by and he goes, I'm going to the office. He goes like, I'm just gonna go to the office. Like kind of like that. And someone goes, oh, we already knew where you were going. I'm like, well, we already knew that. And I lost it again.
Belt or no belt?
I don't know. Do you like it?
Belt. No, belt, go with it. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, no, I like the leather. I'm sorry, you look like some of medieval times. I mean, yeah, but you still look medieval. But I mean, that was bad. Just not my type of thing. Close my door. This is why we can't have nice things, bro. We can't even get a proper. We can't even get a proper amount of time to ourselves. I'm not cutting that out either. Go ahead and close the door.
Where was he? That's why we can't have nice things. But he goes, what did he say? Oh, then someone goes, man, we already knew that. Like, we already know where you're going. And so I lost it again, man. Like, at that point, I'm still, like, if I'm already dead from before, this is the dirt going over my grave. Filling my grave at this point. And when I tell you that that was the topic of conversation for like the next 2-3 days, Man, it was, and it was nuts. Cause my thing is like, to this day, when I still think about it, it's like, wow. I ain't even tripping off bro watching it. Like, do you, bro? It's the manner and the fashion and the situation that you was watching it. Like, dog, what are you hoping to, like, are you really watching this like Sports Center highlights, like top 10? This like the highlights that come on like Monday morning or like the night after, the morning after, like stupid early in the morning when they first start playing the top 10 highlights from the night before, the weekend before, and they count down the top 10. That's like what bro was doing. Like, bro was watching it like TV, like film, like he was watching like he was catching up on last night's episode of Dragon Ball Z. Like, that's what's killing me about it. But the situation happened, man. Trust and believe, my man. He wasn't really living it down the rest of the year. Like, every time he picked his phone up, he was catching up. Yo, what you watching? What you doing? Da 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 da. He could not catch a break. But that's it for this one. Leave a like, subscribe if you rock with your boy. If you like the story, if you want more of these, y'all let me know. Let me know your thoughts down below. Am I bugging? Or like, am I bugging because I didn't bug enough? Like, what? What's up? But that's the end with this story. You rocked with it. Again, show love. But until next time, it's been your boy Kai. Peace. I love you. I messed up. Until next time, I love you. Peace. There we go. We did it right that time just for y'all. Oh, man. Like DBZ, my man was getting his rock off.